Been a while. Been a while. I'm gonna unplug and just go on the phone's mic for now.
Okay, let me see if I can work on something.
I'm not sure where this team is from. They're not a Vegas team. Pirates are wearing their black, skating right to left this morning. They are the visiting team. Here come Kieran and Maddox getting the zone. Centering pass. Oh, right in the middle. Just about had a good look there. This will be a good bounce back from that Orange County tournament where the Pirates had to play up in a A/AA division and didn't have. Actually, this 12U team went 2-2, so they had a pretty good start. Didn't have the finish they hoped for.
Okay.
Try these mics again. Pirates back in the zone. Yep, it looks like it's working.
The battery on one of them is pretty low for some reason. I don't know.
So they'll either they might lose me or you during the game, but
Well, if they're lucky, it'll be me.
Jackson in goal to start this game. Bubba pushes up the boards to Jai. Jai and Bubba try to move it out. Piranas off wide. Bubba skates over, kicks it up. Kicks it away, and it's over the finish. Rodney's regroup in the middle. Master can get beat. Last skated, Bubba, and then stop the shot. Irish has to do the wall to Colton. Colton faces down. Colton gets the puck, and he's going to skate it over. Gets skipped away. Piranas flip it back in the middle. Bubba at the red line, tries with another player, unable to hold on to the puck. All Piranas back to stop the shot. 1-2. Colton in the face-off dot, spins his forehand shot as well. It's back on the offense, trying to set up a shot, pass goes wide. Looks like we might have lost our other mic. I'm not sure if that's yours or mine. Give me a test.
They're doing delayed offsides.
Give me a...
Hello. Is that one working? Hello? Testing.
This one's dead.
Can you charge it up?
All right, hopefully you hear me a little better now. Dealing with some equipment things. Piranas right in the middle, shot goes high above the goal. Luke flips it away up the far wall in front of the bench, but not out. Piranas back in, still scoreless, 7:50 to go in the first period. 0-0 here. Pirates get it, clear the zone. Here goes Luke with the puck. Luke followed by Cooper and Luke Evans. Cam in front of the bench picks it up. Cam Payne skates it up the far wall. Past the Piranas bench, into the slot. Gets taken down and draws a penalty. Pirates will be on a power play early in the first. Kenny's going to step in for the faceoff. He's got Colton behind him, Nolan to his left with Maddox and Cam in the back. Piranas get the draw and push it into the middle. Kenny and Colton get tied up behind the play. Here come the Piranas on a shorthanded shot, goes wide. Up to the blue line, they hold it in, send it back down to the corner. Cam chases it down behind the goal. Nolan sends it up and all the way down, and the icing is waived. Quick penalties, quick power plays in this tournament, only 1 minute, so this is already about halfway over. Puck comes all the way back down to Maddox. He picks it up and skates behind his own goal. He's got Cam behind him, Nolan up to his left. Loses the puck in between his feet, tries to win it back. Cam steps in and ties him up. Cam with the puck. Gets forced back down the corner, sends it up the near wall to his brother Colton. Piranas pick it up at the blue line. Lots of pressure from Maddox and Colton. They poke it free. Try to get it ahead, but can't. Piranas in front of the Pirates bench, 2-on-2. They're back to full strength now. Unable to get a shot. There's a shot and they score. Defensive breakdown in front of the net leads to the first goal by the home team, the Piranas. 1-0, 6:22 to go in the first. Pirates having a hard time settling down and keeping control of the puck, getting those clears, getting those passes. I think they'll relax a little bit and settle into this. Haven't really been together on the ice since Orange County. They had the parents' game last night, which was more of a fun way to end this summer season without running too many drills and things. Xavier goes in. Xavier behind the net. Nash with the pinch. He comes in on the wall, gets the puck right at the faceoff dot, looks, shot blocked high. Nolan on the near wall picks up the puck. Bubba's behind him on the blue wall. Nolan tries to dance. Puck gets poked away. Piranas try to clear. Nolan down in the corner, wins the puck with a good challenge. Pass to the center. Shot goes wide. Nolan behind the net gets the puck. Nolan swings around, tries for a backhand wrap. Gets stuffed. Goalie covers it for the whistle. 5:30 to go. Pirates trail 0-1. Maddox and Cam in the back with Kenny, Duncan, and Kieran up front. They pressure behind the goal. Piranas move it up the far wall, and they'll clear the zone. Kieran with a good challenge, keeps it from passing the red line, but Piranas recovered. Two of them collide. This guy's trying to skate through all our players. Kenny strips it away, but then loses it. Piranas back the other way. Kenny picks the puck up right in front of the glass here, and he skates it in. Kenny with the shot. Knocked down. Goal! Duncan with the rebound goal. Ties the game 1-1. 4:52. I think that was Duncan with the rebound. We're even here. 4:52 to go in the first. Pirates score. Good little rebound put away by Duncan off of Kenny's shot. Piranas send it up. Cooper stops it at his blue line, flips it ahead. Piranas push it away. Nash skates over to get this one. Nash will be the first one to it, and he sends it up the wall, but not out. Piranas send it back down to the corner. Nash on the backhand. Bubba steps in to help him. Pirates send it up. Back the other way. Nash with a good poke at the blue line, but the Piranas push. Bubba comes back to help. Bubba behind the net. Over to Cooper. Cooper's got Colton in front of him. If he hurries with the pass, gets it stripped away. Bubba tries to push it through, and he does. Piranas reset in the middle. They skip, miss the puck. Jai and Colton press. Cooper in to help. Piranas send it up the blue line. Nash keeps it in. Cooper down in the corner. Cooper still working in the corner. Jai steps in to help. Nash holds the blue line and gets by him. Bubba steps in at the red line, and he's going to pump it ahead, but commits a penalty, tripping the breakaway in the process. Bubba will be headed to the box. Yeah, that was a definite breakaway if he didn't do that. Not sure how intentional it was. It looked like a foot got wrapped up a little bit. He might have kind of stuck his foot back, but anyway. Take the breakaway. The power play is only 1 minute, so not too much to worry about. Yeah, I'll take it. Pirates on the penalty kill. 3:41 to go in the first. We're all tied up 1-1. Face off to the goalie's right. Face off, quick shot at the goal. Jackson's quick, stops it. Maddox behind the net, flips it up. Piranas keep it in. Piranas trying to set up a shot, it goes wide. Bounces behind the net. Follow-up shot goes wide. Maddox sends it up the wall. Penny skates up, but somebody's going to get charged for a slash here. Not sure if it's us or Maddox is going to go to the box for a slash. We're going to be down to a 5-on-3 for 39 seconds. 5-on-3 could get dangerous here. This guy's got to be sharp and clear it quick. Face off to Jackson's left. Kenny steps in for the draw. He's got Cam and Nolan on the ice. Good set to kill this one off. Nolan gets the puck, flips it up the boards, and not out. Kenny steps in, shot, block, over on the far wall. Cam clears it. Piranas reset in the middle. Piranas with the cross ice pass, they dump it in. Nolan and Cam get this one. 15 seconds to go on the 5-on-3. Cam pokes it ahead, and it flips out. Piranas have to reset. 5 seconds to go on the 5-on-3. Piranas gain the zone. They step in, past Nolan, almost past Cam. Fans want a trip. Refs say no. Nolan battles and sends it up the wall. Pirates back to 4 skaters for 12 seconds. Piranas looking for a shot. Good defense from the Pirates, keeping them outside. Nolan and Kenny taking care of business. Shot from the point, bouncing, goes wide. Cam picks it up behind the net, and we're back to 5 skaters. Nolan picks this one up, and he's going to skate it up the far wall in front of his bench. Sends it up the walls all the way down, and it's going to get called for an icing. 2:08 to go in the first. Score 1-1. Pirates do good to kill off both those penalties, keep the score even. It's like Cooper steps in for the draw. Nash sends it hard up the wall and all the way down. That's going to be another icing. The goalie stops it. And we'll hold it for a whistle. Ref gave him a lot of time to play it, but Luke was in, might have been first to the puck if the goalie had played it. So we'll have a face-off in the Piranha zone, 1:56 on the clock. Bubba and Nash in the back with, I think, Luke and Cooper up front. Can't tell who's on the right side. I think it's Luke Evans. Face-off, ref goes down in the process. Puck's down in the corner. Piranhas try to play it up. Luke picks it up. Centering pass goes to the Piranhas, though. Luke and Cooper try to free it up. Bubba steps in and slows him down. They keep it in. Luke gets taken down. Bubba, Nash flips it ahead. No Pirates to press, though. All the way back down. Nash is going to track this one down. And that'll be an icing on the Piranhas. 1:28 to go. Offensive zone face-off. New skaters for the Pirates take the ice. It's like Kenny, Jai, and Xavier are out with Maddox and Cam in the back. Kenny takes a draw. A nice back pass to Cam. Cam skates it down the wall, gets it stripped away. Fans want another trip. Refs say no. They're Piranhas on a breakaway. Takes a long shot. Jackson handles that, pushes it wide. Kenny down in the corner, sends it up the wall. Maddox and Xavier are able to flip it ahead. Zach chases this one down, not Jai. Cam steps in and knocks the puck free. Him and Maddox try to push. Xavier takes down Maddox, ends up with the puck. Maddox in front of the bench, goes down to his knees, tries to backhand to the head, and the Piranhas clear. Maddox again with the puck, tries to flip it in. Pirates bunched up a little over there. Zach and Kenny go in. Here goes Kenny. Kenny pulls up, right on Xavier's feet. He can't settle it. Cam steps in, keeps it in. Cam with the puck on the far wall. Two Piranhas on him. Lots of pressure. They come away with it, and they'll skate it up. Here go the Piranhas in. Maddox. Jackson's going to have to punch this one aside. Doesn't get a good hold of it, and he covers for a whistle. 16 seconds left. A little bit of bumping after the play. I think the ref's going to send both those players to the box for the little extra. Maddox just goes to the bench. Not sure what the other player's doing. The ref doesn't call a penalty. Keeps them both in. 16 seconds to go in the period. Still 1-1. Nolan steps in for the draw. Bumps it back to Bubba. Bubba flips it up the wall. Not quite out. Back to Bubba on his stick. He's going to skate it up. Got about 8 seconds. He might get a shot off if he hurries. Tries to push through. Kieran with the puck. Throws it on net. And there's the buzzer. Good little push at the end from the Pirates, but it's still 1-1 after the first. Pirates definitely found their game in the second half of that period. The first was a little rocky, but moving the puck better. Feeling good about this game. Pirates switching to left to right, wearing their blacks. Piranas in the gray and red. The gray jerseys are just light enough to tell a difference. Otherwise, both teams in very similar colors out there. It'd be a lot easier if one of them was in white. Nolan takes a draw. Piranas send it up. Back to Nash's stick. He sends it up the wall to Kieran, but Kieran loses his edge and unable to track that one. Duncan and Nolan in on the forecheck. Piranas send it up the wall. Back to Bubba. Piranas gain the zone. Kieran back to help Nash. Nash with a little poke blocks the shot wide. Piranas retrieve it over on the wall, but they've got Bubba and Nolan on them. Bubba skates it up. He's got Kieran to his right. Tries to push it ahead, gets denied. Duncan in the middle gets beat. Piranas dump it in. Nash will chase this one back. Nash was quick to send it up the near wall to Kieran. Kieran up to Nolan. Good passing here. Nolan gets slowed down at the blue line, and the Piranas steal the puck away. Nash steps in, slows him down at the blue line. Just enough to make him not get anything on that play. Bubba behind the net. All the way up to Duncan. Duncan shovels it up, but not out. And there it goes. Piranas have to reset. Piranas at the blue line, get caught offsides. 10:52 in the first. Both teams have a goal. Pirates get a full set of changes on this break. Maddox and Cam in the back with Kenny, Colton, and I believe Jai up front. Kenny will step in for the draw. Puck bounces back to Maddox. Maddox sends it up. Piranas the first to touch it. Piranas dump it in all the way back to Cam. He's got time and space. Looks up. Finds a nice pass to Kenny in the middle. Kenny's got one skater to beat if he hurries. He's got two guys behind him. Kenny's all in. Lone shot. Scores! Kenny with the breakaway goal. Assist on the first goal. Scores the second one himself. Pirates take a 2-1 lead. 10:26 to go in the first. Good little play, moving the puck all the way from the back end up through the middle. Passes all on target. They keep doing that. They'll find a W this morning game. Face off back to Maddox. Maddox shovels it ahead to Colton. Colton and Kenny back in. Colton with a far shot, just wide, just missed the corner. Kenny picks it up. Kenny on the red lines, looking for another one. He drop passes it to Maddox. Maddox throws it on net, goes wide. Colton in with a strong challenge, wins the puck, but the Piranas push it out. Pirates got to reset. Cam sends it back in, gets the delayed offsides. Piranas chase it all the way behind their goal. Matt telling them to hurry up and forecheck. Jai wins the puck at the face-off dot. He tries to spin, but it's stuck in his skates. Maddox with the puck. He's going to get a nice look here. Shot blocked. Colton with the follow-up goes wide. And the Piranas move it up to the middle, all the way on goal, so there will be no icing. Jackson stops it. Maddox picks it up. Maddox loses an edge from his knees, tries to flip it ahead to Jai. Piranas recover it. Maddox back on his feet, is going to escape this one out no problem. He's got Cooper in front of him now with Colton. Kenny took the bench. Cam's going to chase this one all the way to the corner. Cam picks the puck up, sends it up. It hits some skaters' feet. The Piranas pick it up. Shot from high, blocked by Jackson. Cam shovels it ahead to his brother Colton, and the Pirates push. Colton in the middle wins the puck back. Jai's offsides. Pirates got to be a little bit cleaner on those line changes, especially with that door that's in the Piranha zone. Gonna get caught on those kind of changes. 8:49 to go in the first. Pirates with a 1-goal lead, scores 2-1. First goal was scored by Duncan on a rebound. Second goal by Kenny. Pirates push ahead. Cooper frees the puck, unable to get to it to shoot. Nash throws it down against the glass. Cooper pushes this one into the corner. Piranas send it up to Luke. Gets by his stick. Nash unable to hold it in. Here come the Piranas. It's a 2-on-1. Bubba's the last man back. Piranas are in. They take a shot from the hash marks. Bubba does a good job blocking that. Doesn't even get to the net. Shot goes in, blocked by Nash. And Pirates will clear. They send it up to the opposite blue line. Luke Evans is going to chase it. Piranas are able to clear. Bubba steps in at the red line, holds them. Luke can with the puck. He skates it into the zone, goes to his forehand. Shot blocked, but bounces in towards the goalie. Puck is still free. Goalie didn't know where it was. Not sure why we got a whistle there. The goalie couldn't get up, so they blew a whistle. That was a weak whistle. Goalie couldn't get back to his... Yeah, the goalie was like, had his feet tangled up and couldn't stand up. Fortunate whistle for the Piranas. We'll have an offensive zone face-off. Nolan in the center with Xavier and I think Zach on his left with Maddox and Cam behind him. Piranas still figuring out who they want to skate. And here we go. Nolan jumps the gun on the face-off. Now he wins it, pumps it back to Maddox. Maddox loses it. Piranas are on a breakaway, but Cam's going to catch him. All 4 Pirates, all 5 Pirates get back to stop that. Nothing comes of it. Pirates shovel it out. Trying to get the puck up to Nolan. Nolan might have been offsides there, but they play on. Pirates just kind of letting the Piranas decide how they want to clear this. Got to be a little stronger on that forecheck. Zach and Xavier. Xavier dumps it back down. Zach's going to chase this one into the corner. Good challenge there in the corner by Zach. Maddox steps in on the wall. He gets the puck. Tries to throw it on goal. Pad save by the goalie. Back to Zach on the far wall. He back passes it to Maddox. Maddox with the slap shot gets blocked down. Zach again throws it right across the crease. Really good work there. Xavier in the corner, centering pass. Hits the Piranas skates, and they send it all the way down ice for an icing. 6:40 to go in the second. Pirates still up 2-1. Kenny in for the face-off. Drop pass to Nash. He settles it. Passes it over to Bubba. Bubba sends it down to goal. Bounces wide. Kieran with the puck. Looking for a pass. Sends it all the way back to Nash. Nash with a one-timer right on goal. Tries to get tipped in, but gets tipped wide. Kenny and Duncan behind the goal. Kenny over to the far wall. Excuse me, as Kieran and Duncan behind the goal. Kenny with the puck in the corner. Sends it back down. Duncan picks it up. Duncan centering pass to Kieran. Goalie pokes it away so it doesn't find his stick. Kenny gets hooked down there, no call. And they tried to send it up the boards. Nash and Kieran do a good job keeping it in. Kenny cuts back right at the face-off dot, trying to get it loose. Nash steps in and keeps the puck in play. Nash pushes it deep. And I think Nash might get called for a slash there. Yep. Nash will go to the box for his first time today. Gets called for a slash. I think after he won the puck and kicked it ahead and freed it, he still took a swipe at that girl's stick and knocked it out of her hands. I got to talk to that number 14 about being a little more disciplined with that stick. 5:49 to go in the second. Pirates are shorthanded for a minute, but they're still up 2-1. Bubba and Maddox in the back for the kill with Kieran and Kenny up front. Face off to Jackson's right. Puck bumps back to Bubba. He sends it hard around the boards to the other side. Piranas can't track it down. Kieran gets this one. It's a 2-on-1, Kieran and Kenny. Kenny's right in the middle. Kieran can get the pass off. He does. Oh, Kenny got a shot, but it went wide. Really good shorthanded press there from Kenny and Kieran. Piranas send the puck back down. Maddox picks it up. He sends it cross ice to Kieran off his stick. Piranas send it back in. All the way back down to Maddox. Maddox got all kinds of time here. He settles it and flips it high and out. Refs say no ice. Piranas forced to go all the way back in their zone to recover, skate it behind their own net. Pirates get one new forward up. Colton steps in for Kieran. Bubba at the wall holds it. Colton steps in. Bubba's still working. Piranas send it back down and going to get caught for an icing. Pirates back to full strength. Nash is out of the box. 4:46 to go in the second. We'll have an O-zone face-off. Cooper's going to step in for the face-off with Jai to his left, Colton behind him, Cam and Maddox on the blue line. Ref dropped the puck before the fifth skater was over. Colton gets a shot, gets a follow-up shot. Goalie just blocks it down. Pirates unable to get the rebound. Cooper's going to spin with this one, get a good look. Shot, bad angle. Colton's going to chase this one down. Maddox is there to help. Maddox picks it up on the wall. Maddox goes to goal. Rebound, unable to get it in. Piranas pick it up and send it up the wall. Having a hard time clearing this puck. Colton picks it up. He's got Jai right there. Colton goes to the top of the slot. Shot goes high. Jai picks it up. Jai tries to turn and pass. Cam's going to step in, throws it on net, right into the goalie's glove. Great save. Goalie got the whistle. Otherwise, he threw that puck away right as the whistle was still happening. Another O-zone face-off for the Pirates. Good pressure on this shift. 4:08 to go in the second. Pirates with a 2-1 lead. Cooper wins it, backs it to Colton. Colton spins to his backhand, goes back to his forehand, but loses the puck. Piranas skate out. Camden tries to chase the skater down, slows her down just enough. She gets a long shot. Jackson makes sure it goes wide. Colton in the corner. Piranas unable to really make anything of that drive. They're forced to reset in the middle. But they gain the zone. Can make sure no shot happens. Piranas in the slot. Pirates make sure they don't get anything of it. Here comes Colton with the drive. It's a one-on-one. And gets the puck poked away. But gets caught offsides. Right as that Pirana poked the stuck free. Yeah, he's got offsides. Kind of a funny entry there. Piranas win the draw, drop it into their own zone. Nolan chases, he reaches to get it. Luke Evans dumps it in. Luke Kahn is going to chase this one down into the corner. Not able to win the puck. Up to the far wall. Nolan reads it, picks it up. Goes down the wall. Manages to hang on the puck. Centering pass. Goalie gets a stick on it. Pirates unable to shoot it. This player gets around Nash. Nash tries to chase Bubba's back. Shot right into Jackson's glove. He bumps it wide. Pirates send it up and out of danger. Nolan with the puck. Gets by that skater at the red line, but then 99 comes back and picks Nolan's pocket. Puck stuck at the blue line right in front of Pirates bench. Pirates come away with it. The Piranas clear it. They keep it on sides. Piranas back up the middle. They dump it in. No ice. Bubba's got this one. 2:23 to go in the second. Score still 2-1 Pirates. Puck trickles into the neutral zone. Pirates are a little gassed. They've had a lot of skating mischief. Luke Kahn picks it up. He's going to gain the zone. He's going to get over to the forehand. Shot high. Down into the corner. Nolan picks it up. He goes down in the corner, gets taken down in the process. No call there. Pirates still working behind the bench. Goes for the wraparound. Nash, top of the slot, settles it. Shot high. Loose puck right to the side of the net. Pirates try to put it back in the middle. It's still loose. Nash is going to get another shot. Sends it on goal. Kicked wide. Piranas unable to get this puck out of here. Nolan's going to skate this one over. Nash holds it in. Nash sends it back on goal. Goalie gloves it down. Back to Nolan. Pirates just peppering the goal with shots. It's going to come back to Nash. He gets one more look. Goes wide. Xavier gets it on the far wall. Nash dumps it in. Delayed offsides. Pirates get the change that they were looking for. Just about a minute to go in this second. Good pressure by the Pirates on that shift. Bubba and Maddox step in, make sure they don't shoot. Kenny picks the puck away. Kenny flips it ahead to himself. Can't get around number 40. She forces it on the wall. She turns and clears. Piranas back in, 2 on 0. Number shot right into Jackson's cage. Great save. Piranas come back, unable to get a strong shot. And there's a player down in the corner. I think that player might have gone down on their own after the shot. I think the player just slid into the wall. I don't think there were any Pirates nearby. Just a bad stop. Hopefully the player pops up. Going good. Word spread. We're up to 8 viewers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, got a little audience.
Tournament.
Yeah.
I don't know why this other one's not.
Is it just dead? No, it's on. It still says low battery though.
Right on the other side.
Sometimes still have the plastic on the charging connectors.
That's impressive that it lasted that long.
Yeah. All right, so we should be good to go. Have our announcing duo for the next game. Get our other mic charger. Looks like that Piranha player made it back to the bench okay. I think they just got the wind knocked out of them. Score still 2-1. It's still a tight game. I think Pirates are tilting the ice in their favor. Piranha gets a pass right in the slot. Shot wide. Piranha's in the corner. Look for another centering pass. Kenny picks it up. Maddox gets it. Maddox is going to skate this one out. He's got a lot of pressure on his right side. He tries to push it ahead. Gets stopped at their blue line. They try to send it back down. They get it on one of their players. Stick gets around Camden. Kenny's in to pressure. Kenny picks the pocket. 10 seconds to go. Kenny sends it up the walls. Good clear. This will end the period. Xavier tries to skate in and get to it, but Piranhas get there first. And shoot. Oh. Xavier wasn't sure about the clock, and we need to get that shot off quick, but lucky he didn't get called for unsportsmanlike with that shot after the buzzer. Sometimes refs and players are really sensitive to that kind of stuff, so. Back on for the third period. 12 minutes on the clock. Pirates with a 2-goal lead. Or I'm sorry, a 1-goal lead with a 2-1 score against the Piranas from we don't know where. But good little team. They got some good skaters. They're keeping our shots down. Goalie's been doing a good job back there. So still anyone's game.
Got to get another one here, Daniel.
Yeah, we got to extend this lead a little bit.
I mean, I like a 1-goal lead, but I would love a 2 or 3-goal lead going into the latter minutes of the game.
Agreed. Face-off pops back to Maddox. He picks it up, lifts his head, sends it cross ice to Duncan. Duncan's going to get this one. Not sure if he's going to get a shot. He's got one player with a lot of pressure. Duncan spins with a backhand to Nolan. Back to Duncan. Duncan throws it on net. Kieran just about tipped that one in. Kieran backs it up to Maddox, but out. Maddox has got to chase this one down. Maddox turns, flips it up high. Piranas get it. Nolan in with Duncan and Kieran, and the Piranas send it all the way back down, and that's going to be an ice. Back down to the Piranha zone for an O-zone face-off. Get a few changes behind the play. Kenny, Colton, and Zach out on the ice. Bubba and Nash in the back. So 5 new skaters out here. Sorry, Jai, not Zach. They both got these black helmets, and I keep confusing those two. Kenny takes the draw. Colton picks it up. Piranha's in the corner. Given time, Colton on the wall gets it. Bubba steps up, keeps it in. Jai and Kenny try to break it free, unable. Piranhas break free. Bubba's back to help Nash. Shot right into Jackson's glove. He stops it for a whistle. Colton, Kenny, and Jai still on with Bubba and Nash in the back. Same 5 skaters. Piranha's on the draw. Back to the blue line. That shot didn't get much on it. Bubba and Kenny step in. Kenny with the puck. Kenny flips it up. And it bounces off the sidewall. It should have been a whistle. But Colton will pick this one up. He's got Jai behind him. Colton with a long, hard shot. Just inches wide. Kenny back in. Jai with the puck. They send it on goal. The goalie doesn't cover it. Number 2 picks it up. Stay in there, Bub. Piranha's able to clear. Bubba steps in, pushes the puck back into their zone. Piranha's try to clear it out. Colton says no, he keeps it on his feet, gets a shot off, a couple feet wide. Jai turns around, looks who he's got. He gets the puck and just sends it right back down the goal. Piranha's up the wall and out. Here's a one-on-one with Bubba. Bubba keeps him wide. Easy shot. Jackson is going to cover for the whistle. 9:48 to go in the third. Pirates with the 2-1 lead still. Trying to protect and extend that lead. Nash and Bubba will head off. Maddox and Cam will step out. And we got Cooper, Luke, and Luke up front. I think we've only got 4 D-men on this team. And almost 4 forward lines, so pretty lopsided bench there. Cooper wins the puck away. He's got Luke on his left. Cooper goes ahead and skates it in. Cooper gets around that man, gets bumped off the puck in the face-off circle. Luke comes in to try to get it. Cooper dives for it back into the corner to keep it deep. Luke steps in to challenge. He wins the puck away. He's got to go to his backhand, back to his forehand. He's got 3 Piranhas on him. Somehow still manages to hang on to the puck. Drops it to Maddox. Piranhas steal it away, and the Piranhas will clear. All the way back for Cam. He'll pick it up. He looks ahead and sends it up to Cooper. Cooper off the skate and in the zone, but unable to hang on to it all the way back down for Maddox. He'll skate behind his own goal. Assess the ice, sends it cross ice to Luke, and manages it to get it out. 8:50 to go in the third. Ooh, there's a stop by Cooper. Picks it out of the midair. Might have been a high stick, but they let it go. Cam steps in, it bounces over stick. Maddox is going to keep this one going forward. Luke turns around. Pirates gain the zone. Luke spins and sends it deep. Cooper's got Luke all alone, but Cooper goes to goal. Shot goes wide. Piranas send it all the way down for an ice. Look at a little shift there. Cooper and Luke were making some magic happen. Thought they were going to find the net there. 8:16 in the third on the clock. Pirates still up 2-1.
Seems like it's really hard to stick the puck out there when you're skating and you got all the other stuff going on. So
that was cool. We got Nolan, Zach, and Xavier up front with Bubba and Nash in the back. Puck drops back to Nash. He gets a look. It goes wide. Comes all the way to the near wall. Bubba's able to keep it in with Xavier. Tried to center it to Nolan. Pirates still trying to get a shot. Zach's going to step in. He keeps the puck in play. Piranas send it all the way down. It gets tipped, so no icing, but Bubba will be the first one to this one. Bubba in the corner sends it around the walls all the way to Xavier. He waits for it. It gets to him first, but the Piranas keep it in. Now the Pirates clear.
hey,
Piranas get in. Pirates get caught kind of flat-footed there. Nash behind the goal, pushed it over the wall to Zach. Over to Nolan. Pirates got to get control of this sequence here. Nolan skates it up, feeds it to Xavier. Xavier gains the zone, gets it bumped wide, gets it bumped deep, Xavier chases it behind the net. Nolan on the other side. Nolan steps into the corner. Zach's there to help. 3 Pirates down there with a good forecheck. Win the puck. Shot on goal gets blocked by one of the skates. Nash on the wall. He holds the puck. He's got time. Gets a good look. Shot off target. Looked like a really good one though. Bubba gets it. Slap shot gets blocked down. Xavier and Nolan going to try to get this one. It comes back up the wall to Bubba. Bubba feeds it back down to Xavier. Xavier with a nice centering pass to Nolan. Nolan at the hash mark. Shot blocked by the goalie. Piranas clear it. They try to clear it. Still not out. But here they go with the clear. Maddox and Bubba in the back now. Maddox steps in. Bubba now. Both of them missed the puck. Using a shot. Jackson does a good job to keep it away. And the Pirates clear. 6:15 to go in the third. Pirates hanging on to a 1-goal lead. Kenny behind the goal. Unable to get past that top forward. Kenny loses the puck. Now he spins and clears it. Refs say no ice. And it stops right about the hash marks. Kieran and Duncan in. Pirates caught offsides. Delay offsides. They check back. Duncan's in. He's going to chase and get this one first. Bounces off his stick though. Pirates slowing him down behind the net. Kieran in. 5:30 to go. The Piranas skate ahead. It's a 3-on-2. Kenny's back. Maddox with a good poke. Shot, score! Piranas able to even the score at 5:28 in the third. Those are the kind of shots that the Pirates just can't let them have. I mean, a clean look right at the hash marks. They got to challenge those forwards a little bit better. Get in their way. Get the sticks in their way. Skate. Keep moving their feet. Kenny, Kieran, and Colton up front. Maddox and Cam in the back. See if they can jump back ahead. Here goes Colton with Kieran. Puck floating on the blue line. Pirates have to clear. Kieran back in. He tries to get it deep. Colton with the puck takes a far shot. Goes high. Kenny skates over. Piranas get this one in. Maddox is going to pick this one up. Maddox sends it up to Kieran. Pirates doing a good job stretching the ice out. Finding those passing lanes. Colton, shot, rebound. Kenny can't put it away. Really good stance there. Here come the Piranas the other way. Kieran slows him down. Good body, takes the player down. He's still slow to get up, no whistle. Shot from Kenny, rebound. Right back in, Kieran gets it on goal. The goalie covers for a whistle. That player just skated into Kenny and fell. Kenny didn't do anything. You see, she kind of pats him on the back and says, no harm, no foul. Parents and coaches wanted the call, but no. 4:31 to go in the third. We're all even, 2 apiece. Kenny's going to step in for the draw. Colton behind him, Kieran to his left, Maddox and Bubba in the back. Wins the draw, backs it up to Maddox, he keeps it in. Maddox gets a look, throws it high. Pirates pick it up and score with the rebound. Kenny with the second of the game. Finds the rebound and puts it away. Pirates back ahead, 4:23 to go in the third. Kenny, yeah. Bubba's got to skate this one back. He's got 2 guys on him hard. Sends it up the near wall. And it bounces out. Kenny picks this one up. He's got Colton in front of him. Puck gets stripped away though. All the way back to Bubba. Bubba tries to send it up the wall. It gets stopped. Piranas getting the zone. Bubba chases right into Maddox's feet. Jackson was moving, left the goal open. That was kind of good. Oh! Piranas right in front of the goal. Puck gets poked away. This is the kind of defensive chaos that can lead to goals. So, right in front of Jackson, the puck is safe. That's the kind of chaos they can't allow, you know. 3:52 to go in the third. Pirates up 3-2. Nash and Bubba in the back with Nolan, Kieran, and Cooper up front. Here goes Cooper. Cooper gets by, leaves the puck for Nolan. Nolan's in at the top of the mark. Shot blocked. Kieran chases it down, sends it over to the corner. Nash is going to pinch in. He skates right by it. Cooper's there to back him up though. Cooper comes away with the puck. He gets taken down. Kieran with the puck behind the net sends it back over to the wall. Nolan's going to try to pick this one up. Nolan does in the corner. Nolan on the red line. Pirates back in with a wrap attempt. Cooper tries to put it away. It's still free. Pirates try to poke it in. And the Piranas clear with an ice. 3:07 to go. Good little shift there. A lot of pressure. The goalie on the Pirana side is not that good at freezing a puck. A lot of shots end up dropping right in front of him in the crease. 2 of our goals have come off of rebounds, so Pirates just got to keep that intense pressure in front of the net, and they might get another one. Kenny ready for the draw. Luke Kahn to his left, Colton behind him, Maddox and Cam in the back. Puck still in the face-off circle. Kenny tries to push and get it. Comes to Luke Kahn on his stick. Right again, right off of the pole. Luke had a great shot placement there and hit the pole. Kenny with the puck, skates by the near wall. Looks for something. Gets it over to Luke. Luke feeds it to Cam. Cam with the far shot, throws it on net right into one of their players. Colton picks the puck up, centers it. Bounces around. Maddox is going to step up and let a slapper go right to Kenny. Kenny off target for the hat trick. Cam again throws it high. Lots of high sticks. Goalie freezes it for the whistle. 2:25 to go in the third. Pirates up 3-2. Kenny's still in. He's got Colton behind him, and I'm not sure who's to his left. It's still Luke Kahn, Maddox, and Cam back. I think it's still the same five. Colton gets the puck. Colton throws it on goal. It gets hit by a couple players. Backhander on net. Luke steps in, tries to put it away. Again, those shots just bounce off the goalie and just kind of hang there. Cam sends it far to Kenny. Pirates still at the blue line, trying to get in and deep. Luke Kahn to Kenny. Kenny throws it wide. 1:58 to go on the clock. Colton picks it up, sends it into the corner. Kenny steps in behind the net, throws him down. Luke Kahn goes off for Nolan. Piranas send it up to Maddox. It goes off his stick, so no icing. Cam's the first one to it. He sends it up the wall. Nolan and Kenny are going to make the exit. Nolan up to Colton. Colton dumps it. Doesn't get too far. Empty net with the Piranas. 1:25 to go in the game. Pirates just need to get a look, and Kenny with the hat trick shot for the empty net. Nolan right in front of the crease. It passes right through. Bubba does a good job keeping it in play out of midair at the blue line. Pirates offsides. Nolan's got to check back. They've all got to check back. Now they can attack, though. Colton tries to poke it away. Kenny with the look. Empty netter. Wide. Just wide. 50 seconds to go in the game. Somebody's stick is still down in the corner. Puck comes all the way back to Bubba. Bubba tries to send it in. Piranas get it at the red line. They've got the extra man. Maddox holds it at the red line. Pirates try to push. Offsides Piranas. 35 seconds to go. We'll have a neutral zone face-off. And Piranas will keep their goalie on the bench. Pirates can win this draw and dump it back. Somebody might get a pretty clear look. The Piranas aren't playing. You'd think with their extra man they might put someone like on the blue line, but they're not. Piranas dump it in. Bounces to the side of our net. Maddox picks it up. Pirates spin and shoot. There's an icing hand up, but the Piranas will retrieve it. Pirates in, try to get the puck free. The Piranas hang on to it. 15 seconds left. Piranas are going to have one more shot attempt. Shot. Jackson blocks it. Rebound. Everybody's on top of it. He paused it. 4 seconds left. We got a whistle. Piranas are going to have one more shot here. Have an ozone face-off. Number 88 is going to go to the box for some unsportsmanlike play after the whistle. So Piranas still think they have 6 skaters, but they've got to go down one. And it's a face-off down in their zone. Players are waiting for they don't realize a penalty's been called. Face-off down there, kids. Let's go. This will do it for the game. Pirates might get another shot here. We'll see what happens. 4 seconds on the clock. Nolan, Kenny, and Kieran up front. Maddox and Bubba in the back. If they're lucky, they'll get a shot off. If not, they'll just wrap this game up. Nolan with the draw. It goes over to the wall. Nolan and Kenny in the corner. There's the buzzer. Pirates with the first win. A little extra activity with the players there, but Pirates do a good job to wrap that one up against the Piranas. 3-2 is the final score. Goals from Duncan, Kenny, and Kenny.
You're gonna take the boys home? Yeah. So that way I can get done fast. Bye guys. See you guys later tonight.
Good handshake line. Doesn't look like there's any problems or bad blood. That was a good game, a good match. Jackson had a lot of important saves there.
Yeah.
So we'll be back at 2:10 this afternoon, I believe, or 2:20 or something.
For that's 14U.
Oh, really?
12U's not until.
Oh, I thought 12.
Let's do a time check for you. We take on the Sin City Rattlers.
Oh, okay. 14 use it.
5:10.
14 use at 2:10. 12 use back at 5:10 here in Henderson against the Rattlers, a local rival. We'll send a link out. Thanks for watching.
You want to use this?